Rolls-Royce unveils something new, it's not just a car. It's a carefully orchestrated opera of engineering, artistry, and subtle flexing. Enter the Ghost Series 2, a machine that somehow manages to be both supremely elegant and unapologetically powerful, while also sneaking in enough flair to remind you that this isn't your chauffeur's sedan. And if that wasn't enough, there's also the Black Badge Ghost Series 2, Rolls-Royce's rebellious alter ego in full evening wear, showing up fashionably late, sipping espresso, and growling softly through a V12 that could wake the neighborhood, but politely chooses not to. So let's dive into this shimmering world of chrome, carbon fiber, bespoke color palettes, and a dash of aristocratic audacity. A face that could launch 1,000 selfies. The Ghost Series 2 is now even more aligned with Rolls-Royce's monolithic design philosophy, meaning every line, every crease, and every glint of chrome is intentional and weighty. The front end has been simplified, or in Rolls speak, distilled. What you get is a clean, modern showcase for the illuminated Pantheon grille, a glowing centerpiece that essentially tells the world, yes, I bought a Rolls, and yes, I want you to notice. The headlights and daytime running lights now dance gracefully from the lower grille outward, highlighting the car's commanding 2,148 millimeters width. It's wide enough that when you park in the grocery store lot, smaller cars may simply migrate away in shame. At the rear, Rolls borrowed inspiration from the electric Spectre, introducing new tail lamps with vertical panels hugged by a chrome strip inscribed with the Rolls-Royce monogram. Translation: even the taillights have jewelry, wheels and colors that deserve their own catwalk. Two new 22-inch 9-spoke wheel designs have been added to the Ghost Series 2's options list. One is fully polished, the other partly polished, both designed to whisper opulence while quietly screaming, "Don't even think about curb rashing me." And because Rolls-Royce never misses an opportunity to expand its already outrageous palette, they've added a fresh hue, Mystique Blue. Inspired by the Caribbean, this shimmering paint uses mica and glass flakes to mimic sunlight dancing on turquoise seas. It's like painting your car in vacation vibes. Though unlike a Caribbean holiday, this one comes with a V12 engine. Of course, if 44,000 shades plus Mystique Blue aren't enough, Rolls Bespoke Service will mix a one-of-a-kind color just for you and then lock it away from everyone else. Imagine buying a paint so exclusive that even your neighbors with Bentleys can't copy it. That's Rolls flexing in full form when Rolls decides to wear leather pants. Now onto the Black Badge Ghost Series 2, Rolls-Royce's darker, moodier twin that thrives on subtle aggression. This isn't the type of darkness that screams with neon lights. This is the elegant counting my gold bars by candlelight kind of darkness. For the first time, the Black Badge Ghost gets a unique lower grille treatment with darkened chrome accents and vertical strips framing functional air ducts. It's menacing but tasteful, like a tuxedo with combat boots. Every traditional bright element, the spirit of ecstasy, the grille, the door handles, even the side badges, is now finished in mirror-polished black chrome. Rolls artisans hand-polish these parts until you can see your reflection and quietly question your life choices. And then there are the 22-inch forged wheels, designed with 7 slender spokes that expose the colossal brakes behind them. They look like they're designed less for posing at valet stands and more for reminding you that this is still a 600+ horsepower missile. Under the hood, the waft amplified. At the core of the Ghost Series, 2 beats Rolls-Royce's legendary 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine paired with an 8-speed gearbox. In normal Ghost spec, it's smooth, near silent, and delivers torque so early, just 1,600 RPM, that it feels like there's only one endless gear. But in Black Badge form, things get a little more animated. Power is dialed up by 29 horsepower, torque climbs by another 50 Newton meters, and the gearbox sharpens by up to 50% when you engage the mysterious low button. Press the throttle to 90% and you'll get a deeper growl from the exhaust, like a lion politely clearing its throat. Rolls calls this the ultimate expression of waftability, that surreal sensation of endless, effortless surge. But don't mistake it for docile. This thing has the agility and bite to remind sports cars that sometimes grace can still slap them in the face. A cabin where time stands still and sparkles. Step inside the Ghost Series 2 and you immediately remember that Rolls-Royce doesn't do interiors. It curates them like a fine art gallery. Front and center is a new pillar-to-pillar glass panel housing the infotainment system, running Rolls' advanced operating system. Now, even your digital dials can be color matched to your bespoke paint or interior trim. Yes, your dashboard can now accessorize like it's headed to Fashion Week. Rear passengers aren't left behind. They can connect up to 2 devices to independent screens, streaming separately while also controlling seat massage, heating, and cooling from a redesigned interface. In short, the back seat is better equipped than most living rooms. But perhaps the most enchanting addition is the Spirit of Ecstasy clock cabinet. A stainless steel figurine of the iconic mascot sits inside a polished display, illuminated from below, like she's making her stage debut. For the black badge version, she swaps the mirror polish for brooding black chrome, as if she's joined a jazz band in a smoky lounge. Artistry in wood, metal, and magic. The artisans at Goodwood have gone wild with material innovation. A new gray-stained ash veneer is stained by hand and sprinkled with metallic particles, giving it a shimmering modern vibe. It took 4 years to perfect this single technique, because Rolls-Royce doesn't do shortcuts, only marathons. For the black badge Ghost, things get even more technical. A diamond pattern carbon weave combines metallic and resin-coated fibers, all laid by hand over a black believer wood base. Multiple lacquer layers then create a 3-dimensional effect that makes the surface seem alive when light hits it. If you opt for the immersive seating layout, the central console can feature the black badge infinity symbol, crafted in aerospace-grade aluminum and suspended between 6 layers of tinted lacquer. That's right, your champagne cooler comes with cosmic symbolism. Even the air vents and speaker grills are finished using physical vapor deposition, a process that ensures they won't tarnish or discolor even if you're blasting the AC while driving through Dubai summers. Why the Ghost Series 2 matters. What makes this new Ghost Series 2 so fascinating isn't just the horsepower, the shimmering paint, or the digital toys. It's the way Rolls-Royce continues to strike a balance between eternal elegance and modern mischief. The Ghost is, at its heart, the brand's most approachable car. If you can call a multi-million-dollar luxury sedan approachable, yet it's versatile enough to serve as a CEO's serene escape pod or a plaything for collectors who thrive on exclusivity. Meanwhile, the Black Badge variant shows Rolls-Royce knows its audience. It's for those who love the brand's prestige but want a little more bite, a little more shadow. Think less royal wedding carriage and more billionaire's Gotham cruiser. And that wraps up our deep dive into the jaw-dropping Rolls-Royce Ghost Series 2 and its darker twin, the Black Badge. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't ghost me. Hit that like and subscribe for more luxury car content. Thanks for watching, and remember, in a Rolls-Royce, it's not just a drive, it's an entrance.